get the... Let's hit yourself in the head, Maria. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, Top 5 Wednesday. And this week's topic is books featuring witches. Now, when I first sat down to make my list, I drew a total blank. I was like, I haven't read anything with witches in it. So then I go to Goodreads and I'm like, what books have I read? Let me see if something jogs my memory. So, of course, Harry Potter. We're just gonna Harry Potter, all 7 books. Harry Potter, bam. That was the first one. I was like, oh yeah, 'cause for some reason it just didn't dawn on me. But that's okay. So, we've got Harry Potter. Love the series, love the movies. Of course. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do this video without mentioning Harry Potter because these are the only books that I have read completely featuring witches. So we're gonna have to cheat a little on this. So the next book that I read that featured witches is Wicked by Gregory Maguire. Now, I actually DNF'd this. Not because the writing wasn't good or the narration wasn't good, because I was listening it to on audiobook. I just found myself not invested in the story or the characters. Now, the Broadway musical is based off of this book. This is actually the first book in a series. So I tried. I really tried. Where's my bookmark? Because when I listen to an audiobook, sometimes I really like to have the physical book so I can write down quotes, because it's easier to be like, oh yeah, I'm on this page, let me write that down instead of rewinding. Anyway, so I made it like halfway through this book. And I was listening to it at work, and I found myself like not interested at all. And so really it's top 1 Wednesday, Harry Potter, because we're only going to count that as one. So, a DNF. But, that's okay. So to get the next 3 books for this Top 5 Wednesday video, I went to my local library and picked up 3 books that seemed interesting. So, I'm going to share them. Maybe you've heard of them. Maybe you haven't. But we're going to find out about them together. So the first book I found was The Witches of Cambridge by Mina Van Prague. And this book is actually it takes place at the Cambridge University Society of Literature and Witchcraft. So from what I've read in the synopsis is that it's a society of witches, and they each all have different powers. One is an empath, one is not a mind reader, I guess is the broader term, but she can hear the innermost thoughts of people around her. I don't know if there's any limitations to that, so and there seems to be some drama going on at the school. We've got witches that don't see their power as a good thing, they see it as a curse. We've got witches who are having lots of crushes and refuse to cast spells on them. So this is pretty much a witch love story. I'm pretty intrigued that the witches all have different powers and that it seems like a adult school setting almost. Or maybe the main character is a teacher there. I don't know. But I thought this was intriguing, so that's why I'm throwing it in here. So these next 2 books are middle grade, and they're both by the same author, Anna Dale. The first one is Whispering to Witches. So this one takes place around Christmas, and our main character, Jo, randomly gets involved with this coven of witches, and there's some mystery revolving around the most magical book in history. And he and his new friend, who was part of that witch's coven, are trying to solve it. So, and the last book I have is Magical Mischief, again by Anna Dale. So this book is about a boy named Arthur, and he walks into a bookshop trying to at least find a quiet place to do his homework among all the old and dusty books. Turns out it's a magical bookshop, and by magical I don't mean Harry Potter magical. Apparently magic is a little bit of a trickster here, and Arthur is trying to help move the magic out of the bookshop and to stop scaring away all the customers. Now, there's a bookshop, so of course I'm instantly like, we need to read this. So I think this will be an interesting take on magic, since it's not being controlled by someone. It seems like magic is its own entity and is doing things on its own because it can. So this will be interesting. So let me know if you read any of these books, what you thought of them, if you did your own top 5 Wednesday blog or vlog or whatever. Link it down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later!